a difference. And one of the things that we need to look at, of course, is fraudulent spending within the government. The amount of furlough fraud that went on, legendary. And then, of course, there's the bounce-back loans, the fraudulent taking of these loans. I believe that the anti-fraud unit should be getting after them. I mean, it's not difficult. You look at all the new companies that were set up between April 2020 and December 21. Look at the accounts. Go and talk to all of the car dealerships for smart cars, fast cars. Find out who bought the cars, who bought them using company accounts. Likewise, any stockbrokers who took on new clients, new corporate clients in that period. What are the shares did they buy? Where did the money come from? This isn't that difficult, folks. This could be done. We'd quickly find out who are the fraudsters. And I think we should make it clear. There's a minimum jail term. And what do you think that should be? I think it should be at least 5 years in jail, first strike, unless you fess up and pay the money back. Because I think it's utterly deplorable. All these people who nicked our taxpayers' cash at the height of the COVID crisis. About 1,000 companies, I understand, took bounce-back loans that weren't even set up or trading in March 2020. It shouldn't be that difficult to get after them. But yet the government's already written off over £4 billion, and their minister in charge, Lord Agnew, he actually resigned because he said that the oversight of the scheme to recover monies was nothing short of woeful. He said the Treasury had no knowledge or little interest in the consequences of fraud. Well, the consequences of fraud, it's pretty obvious. It means taxes are going up. They're not coming down. And I want taxes to come down to ease the cost of living crisis. Government departments, their central estimate is that the fraudulent, wasteful spending during the COVID period, just from fraud alone, their central estimate is about £15 billion. That's more than the national insurance tax rise. Seriously? We could get after that. We could get that money back. And this, for me, this is one of the key two reasons why we can afford to cut taxes and levies, environmental levies on our energy bills, and to dramatically reduce the cost of living crisis. I mean, we've got to have a proper focus on cutting out that waste. I know all of you at home, you're cutting out unnecessary spending. You're cutting out the trips to the in-laws on a Sunday. And in business, at work, you're cutting out spending on behalf of your boss, your shareholders. So if you can cut 5% at home or at work, I believe we could cut 5% of government spending. That's real cash. Real, serious, hard-earned cash. Taxpayers' money. 50 billion quid. It's hard to imagine it, and that's why I say just imagine £5 at home out of every 100. I believe we could do this. I believe the government finances are in good enough shape to cut government spending and to cut taxes. But maybe I'm wrong. Tell me what you think. You know the number. And here endeth my Sunday sermon.